And hey guys, what's up? Blind Toes here. You know what? We are back in the Blind Anime Talk Studio. Sorry for you know, you know, being a while. I had some stuff done, and I got a new desk, and I like this bigger desk with a lot of more room. And Christina is here back in the studio too. And sorry, like the place was kind of dusty. Sorry, because not being so much
Wait, you
use.
got a new desk?
Yeah, I have a bigger
Nice.
desk, and with it
You know,
actually
over there
has.
upgrading over there. I see you.
Hey, I
You and your
I have a
anime,
keyboard tray
anime
now.
upgrade. You know how they do the little hair changes. You're doing the desk changes. Look at you over there.
Hey, and then like it has like internal plugs and USB ports now with the table.
What? Nice.
And I have a keyboard tray, so I have more room now.
That's nice. My mom's gonna hate my hair. My hair. I'm going natural, so it's just doing some things right now. She's gonna see it and be like,
Yeah, don't worry. Like our
"It-
studio's not that clean anyway, so we're fine.
it's fine."
It hasn't been used since the last one was with Vika, so yeah.
Oh wow.
I know, right? It's been that long.
It happens. It happens.
But yeah, guys, we are back, and today is going to be actually a really good anime that I kind of randomly thought of and ran through Netflix when I was trying to find something to do for this week, and then I came across two, but then I asked Christina, and so I let her choose, and you know what? She chose a great anime. You know what? That is creative. Hey, that would let you think a lot and have emotional and growth, right?
It's like I thought about this earlier. You know those shower thoughts. It's
Mm-hmm.
like Food Wars without the exploding clothes. So how Food Wars goes into food science a little bit lightly, and the students are focusing strictly on creating good food. Blue Period is doing the same thing. It's about art. So it's like Food Wars without the exploding clothes.
See, I didn't have to like to say the title. I smoothly transitioned her into saying the title for me.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
No, yeah. So yeah, today is the artsy anime Blue Period, and you know what? I really enjoyed it, guys. And
It was
you,
nice.
it's a 12 episode series. It is in English dub and Japanese and wherever else other languages on Netflix. And if you want to hop on a pirate ship and go look at it, you can too. You know, if you want to be like Luffy. I like Luffy, but yeah, it's tw- yeah, it's literally 12 episodes. Yeah, you can finish it in a couple hours. It's really enjoyable. Mm. And
I really. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
no, yeah.
The whole series, I really thought that they were going to make something blue at the end, and there's nothing blue, and I was a little sad.
Hmm.
Like laying in bed holding my tablet, like, where's the blue painting? There's no blue painting. The Blue Period is just the name.
Hmm. Yeah,
I
because
was.
like, cause like I was like, because like I was like, wait, blue period. What's blue period? Like
Mhm.
what? Yeah, because like
I thought it would
I
be
was
like
like,
an
this is
artist kind of thing where like they have these
yeah.
collections that they draw, and
Hmm.
and no.
Hmm.
Like, this is the
Yeah.
title for my whole thing. Nah.
Nope.
Nope.
So yeah, so like, hmm. So the summary. You want to do the summary or me?
I was looking for it on Netflix, and it still has me on episode like 12 or something. I was like, shoot, I'm still trying to figure out how to work Netflix on tablet.
Well, it's like more of like the tablet side. Anyway, so yeah, but okay, yeah. So like a how was it? How did it go? Oh fudge. Oh well. Basically, it's about a series on a kid named Yakatori Yukaji. Oh
Words.
no, his name is just so hard to sometimes pronounce because like, it's both Y's, you know. So Yakatori and Yukaji. Okay, he gets inspired by a classmate's art, and he gets inspired it, and then
Oh,
goes on a journey onto his own art journey.
yep.
Yeah.
I found one. It was
Okay.
a. This is from commonsensemedia.org.
Yeah. Yeah.
Says a young man named Yatori struggles
Yeah.
with feelings of emptiness. He can't understand why his friends are so excited about things like soccer and drinking. Though he works hard to get good grades in school, he's not satisfied with the results. So essentially, he's just not satisfied. He's a good student. He'll do what the teacher says, what his parents want, and what his life expectations
Mm-hmm.
will be. So he's essentially
Hmm.
just going with the motion, I guess. He doesn't have like there's no the only
Motivation, ambition, you know.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he
Purpose.
yeah, he there's none of that. So he one day, I think in the first episode he sees
A painting, you know.
a student run by and he's like, I didn't know he could run like you could run in the halls, what? And he
Oh yeah.
goes and sees this painting that just brings him in, and essentially he just wants to create art. And he does throughout the series feel like, he doesn't there's always room for improvement in art, and that's something he has to
Hmm.
learn. And I don't know if that character, I don't know, they might learn it eventually, but
Yeah. Yeah. And plus, like you know, and like he struggles just trying to open his mind up more.
yeah, because artists can be rigid and stuck in one thing only. And unfortunately, when you're trying to enter a school, sometimes you need to do whatever they need you to do.
Hmm.
Your art style is nice and everything if you can amaze them with it, but you need to do
Hmm.
what they need you to do.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
So he bumps into like what's her name again? Momo.
So yeah, this is funny. We don't remember their names very well,
Yeah. Yeah.
but
So yeah.
it really was a good series. Like I'm not trying like to hate. I'm not hating on anything. It's a great series. The names escape me.
Yeah. Like the
it's a
names because
it's
like
a lot of people.
yeah, it's a lot of names.
Let's
But then
see.
like the primary, but then like the
Ryuji.
primary ones, yeah, like are Ryuji, I think Mako, uh, what's the girl with the art name? Momo or something.
Oh, Kawana.
Oh yeah, the other girl, Kwana too.
Yeah, Kawana has two-toned hair, but not like how you kind of think it. Like
Hmm.
around your occipitals, like the back of your head. It's like dark brown on the top and like lighter brown on the bottom. That's interesting. But yeah, Mori. He kind of, I think, there's not really any love interest if that's what you're looking
Hey,
for. Oh, someone popped in.
yeah,
Hurry up and update phone. But yeah, there's not really any love interest in this. He might,
because like
but it's more focused on art. Um,
mhm.
it's awesome. So
Yeah,
talk about what you liked about it,
yeah,
or what you
yeah, and
or just
also yeah,
your episodes.
yeah. So like we before that, yeah. So like you know like this type of anime you definitely would need like to watch it from the beginning to understand it, but I think
Yeah.
probably because like yesterday night we are like talking on the phone too, probably two stuck out, like episode 4, like you said, he was crying and angry, okay, and then painting at the same time. Yeah,
Oh
so that
my
was it.
gosh, that cracked me up.
And then probably the other one that stuck out really to me was probably episode 10 because of like literally. Okay, I'll spoil it just a tiny bit for this episode. Yakitori and Ryuji just had like a nice moment, but then also art moment at the same time. So yeah.
Episodes 4 is titled "Where Are We Headed?" In episode 10, good luck, by the way. Anyway, it's titled "Our Color Blue."
Yeah,
Yep.
that's when we. But then, yeah. How about you?
Every episode, I guess. But that's because, so you guys, I study graphic and media design. And my first love of art is landscape drawing. So watching this, I'm like, oh, this brings me back in my day. When I first started art school, or not really art school, when I first started, but I wasn't studying art at the time. I did a bunch of still life drawings to the point where I didn't want to anymore, and a bunch of portraits to the point where I don't want to anymore. But this made me want to go back and try. And I've also like used different mediums to try. But
then I have a question for you too, because like my favorite anime, Initial D, about cars and drifting, right, and stuff. Well, on this technical side, okay, because like that, this has like a lot of like the artsy technical, like they literally, it's like literally from the first episode to the last, it's like walking you through each of like his growth and techniques and what he's learning. So is that all true?
Yeah. Either in his time frame or slower or quicker. Yeah. That's true. At least for me, I've been in a position where I've seen someone's stuff and I'm mad about it. Like, how dare you? How dare you have like I don't believe my own hype in art. However, I would just like seeing someone. I get more inspired by seeing other people's work if we all have the same project. Because you can walk around a room when you're doing you take a break. You walk around the room and you look around, like you see what everyone else is doing, and you may want to change your direction that you have been moving in, or you might get inspired to do something else that you weren't doing before. And that's what they were doing in this. But I will say the characters in this had a habit of so you're so close to looking at stuff that in art that you need to stand up and take a step back to look at it again in a different angle. And they have a habit of just not looking at their surroundings and backing up into stuff. I don't know. Call it a visually impaired issue. I look around me when I'm walking just to make sure I'm not about to run into something, and they need to learn that. But yeah, it's yeah.
Yeah, okay. So each of like the art techniques, right? Like is actually like real then?
Yeah, you need to learn. I actually wrote it down. I feel so fancy.
Yeah, because like my mind was curious. So I was like, you know what? I can ask Christina this, you know?
Yeah, in art, you need to learn to focus on what you want to say, what you're feeling, but also then you need to think of how you're going to compose it, the composition, and how you're going to go about saying it. So, like, if I'm drawing a landscape, which I'm working on, anyway, when I'm drawing landscapes, it's like I'll be listening to music and not really focusing on what it is that I want to say. I'm just drawing. So what I'm going to take from this anime is to learn to say something in what I'm making, not just, I got the feeling and I just went with it.
Oh, like, then how about like the like the circles and triangle stuff?
Well, everything is like basic shapes: circles, triangles, squares. So it's like if I was an art teacher, I would give that to I don't know, fourth graders maybe. Look at the world and see what you can make. Because everything is a circle, square. Everything's basic shapes with extra stuff added to it.
Okay, yeah, because I was watching. Yeah, you know how like Food Wars, right? Where
Yeah.
like they literally explain the dish and then like
Hmm.
the technique and or cooking ways. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
They could
yeah,
have
so
done
that's
that a
what.
little more.
Oh, for like a blue period.
Yeah, they could have done that a little bit more. They also, in personal opinion, they were giving assignments for the students, like, okay, draw something about ice, or draw something about openness or whatever. They could have actually, said that when the person's looking down at what their assignment is. I feel like, if you're cooking or you're
Hmm.
busy or you're blind or visually impaired, that could be beneficial to you, because I did not want to have to keep pausing or going back and seeing what it said, pausing and zooming
All I
in.
heard was like,
Yeah.
oh, look down, ding, ding, ding.
Unhelpful.
Yeah.
Then it's there. The technology was there. The moment was
Yeah.
there for you, and they just. But it's
Basically,
not.
they could
It
have
can be
just went
improved
close to the
upon.
mic and said it.
Yeah, they could be improved upon. But yeah, it was nice.
Hmm.
There are some warning or restrictions, I think. Not restrictions. What did it say? Because it kept popping up when I would look at the episode.
Hmm.
um,
Oh yes, like
Language,
you know.
smoking, substance, and can I say unalivement? Can I say that on YouTube?
Well, yeah, you can
Yeah,
just unalive
suicide.
it, just not that. Yeah,
Unalivement. I'm
yeah.
sorry. I'm sorry. Monetized.
Don't worry. Don't worry. I
Unalivement.
don't
So
worry.
it does
Don't
have.
worry. Yeah.
I don't really recall any bad language, but smoking,
Not
yes.
really. Well, of course,
Substances, smoking. They don't really
oh,
smoke, like, I don't know,
heavily. It's
stress,
just
I guess.
like it's just mostly casual smoking. You know how
Yeah.
like high schoolers or like whatever, do it
Hmm.
anyways.
The unalivement, not really. You'll probably think that in what,
Yeah,
episode 9, but I'm like, I don't want to spoil
but
this for you. But if you're sensitive to that, or you think, or
mhm,
something might happen,
mhm,
no. I'm just gonna say no.
mhm.
I don't want to say anymore. Just no.
But then also like it's like the art schools, and then like is it that
Oh my
competitive?
God. Yes, the stress. The stress is real, man.
Yeah.
The stress. I would say that would probably be for any discipline though. But art,
Hmm.
okay, think like, you want to be a doctor, you're going to be reading a lot and studying things a lot, and
Medical school,
med
like literally medical school is like really
Mhm.
competitive. So yeah.
Yeah, like art school, I don't think people really think about how getting into art school is competitive. Getting into uh like, I entered in, and no, I did not think I was going to get into this at all. um I entered in a art competition earlier this year. Did not get in. Because they didn't really say what they were looking for, just to enter
Mhm.
your work in, which is not helpful, by the way, because my work is, the stuff that I make is out there. Like, quite
Mhm.
literally. I do, like, if y'all know what is it called? Um the spray paint art with the planets and stuff. I do stuff like that, but digitally. So, like, my stuff is quite literally out there.
Oh,
That's not for
I
me.
like was it like the spray paint art?
Yeah, I do that.
Mm.
So
Mhm.
that's not going to be for everybody. But I'm starting to put more of a landscape spin on it. Um
Wait,
and
okay, but
Hmm?
then like since you're like a digital artist, but then
Yeah.
does the same techniques apply though? Like digitally?
Um Same technique. I mean, you still need to understand composition and
Hmm.
be less rigid, because I realized I was getting rigid doing spray paint
Oh
art.
no, okay, okay.
Rigid
Yeah,
doing a lot
no,
of
like
stuff. So
I mean, like not like by like a pencil, but like I mean, like like the shading, the 3D, making it like
yeah, yeah,
like
same stuff will
like
still
a
apply.
3-dimensional. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you'll have to do it a little differently, but same stuff will apply.
Okay.
Yeah. Just look at things differently, try to be more creative, and I like it about that. That's why I'm gonna rewatch it.
Hmm.
um it helped me come with some things. But yeah, art schools, competitions, things are competitive. Even if you meet all the steps or criteria for something, you might not get into it anyway. It just is what it is. It's what the if the director or panel of people, judges or what have you, like what you do, then they will. If I guess I don't know how to say this. If it spoke to them, if they were drawn into your work, then that will probably be what gets you in. And that's true with, I think, any kind of, well, not every discipline, but
Yeah, no.
that's what just makes it kind of hard, because some of the students in this, one of them she developed an eating disorder and sleeping issues because they are up all night practicing and drawing and getting cramps in the hands and back issues, neck issues, eye issues, all the things. And that was me last semester. That was me. If you wonder why I wasn't up here, I was
and don't forget like Yakiji's rashes.
What did he do? Oh my god. Yeah, he had
rashes.
He had hives.
Yeah, hives.
Stress hives. And I've only had him once medication wise, so I don't know, but it made him itch. And he would my 2:00 in the morning finishing an anime watch through was like, he's like fierce, like shaking. His body was shaking, and I'm like, is he cold? And if someone said his name and grabbed his arms, like, you're scratching, and he's like, what? Like, he was even scratching his arms in his sleep because he was just itching so much. And like, but once he finished the exam, they had 2 exams to do. I think it was 2. Was it 2?
Two.
But thank you. But once he finished the exam, he stopped itching, which made me laugh. It was stress. It was stress. Stress can do a lot to the body. So, find your peace, find your zen. Go meditate somewhere. Don't let things stress you out too much. A little bit is good, but not that much.
yeah, guys. Like, so we're not trying to spoil. Well, not really much.
Like, I almost said something that was at the end, and I was like, "Shut up."
yeah. So again, like, we're not gonna do it because one, like, this is a really good anime. Yeah, even if like you're not an art person, you would enjoy it. Okay, you would enjoy it.
It covers a lot of important themes.
Yeah, because that's another thing too. Like, Yakichi, he, like I said, because like we talked this like like yesterday night. He's so rigid. He's more of just one way of doing it, and then just study hard, and just get it done, and just A to B to C type, and then like
he has to learn how to be flexible.
Yeah, especially for the whole series. Like, besides him, everyone too, it is also struggling too. His was trying to be like Christina says, be more open. The other person,
he has to learn to be selfish too.
Yeah,
you're saying.
Yeah, and then like the smart artsy guy, his was more of being like sociable.
Oh my god. I hate how they sneak up on this poor kid. They just walk up behind him. Like, imagine you're just focusing on something, and on your left shoulder, everyone, you just go, hey, and just like he doesn't even hear them. He just jumps, and they keep doing it. I'm like, that's mean. That's so. At least say his name. I think they enjoy scaring this poor kid.
Yeah,
but
he doesn't want
to be sociable at all. He'll lie to his mom, like, oh, they said they were busy, and I'm like, you hung up.
Yeah, or like a Kawana, like her whole family is going to like this one art school, and
oh my gosh,
pressure,
spoil. There's a because I almost said something. But yes, like you said, there's a legacy there, and I will. And I'll let Toad speak on Kawana because words.
Oh no. No, yeah, you got it right. Because like I meant legacy there, So then like there are other, and even like his side friends too. I can't.
Oh yeah, the friends
that was interesting too for one of his friends.
Thank you for mentioning them, because they I'm sorry, did I interrupt you?
No.
I wanted to say, sometimes in anime and in life, when we enter a new chapter, sometimes there's people who are just gonna they don't move along with you, and that's okay. Sometimes you'll meet back up in life and pick up where you left off, and sometimes you won't, because both of you have developed and everything's a little different now, and it's okay. And but yeah, so he had to go to, I don't know, a fair or festival, didn't know who to invite, and invited his friends from school, because he's like, this is night school for him, so he had
Oh
invited,
no, it was
yeah,
the festival for like the college that he wanted
yeah,
like to go
yeah.
to.
I was like, yes, they're still there, because those are his bros, those are his
Yeah,
friends, and they're still
yeah.
there. I'm like, he's not, because like I said, it's just night school or afternoon, night, whatever school for them. So he, still has school, and he still hangs out with these people and eating ramen in the middle of the night.
Again, man.
So
It's like
much ramen.
it's like
It did look good though.
it's like almost like every episode we see him eat ramen.
Eat ramen. They're like, eat ramen and watch soccer or something.
Yeah.
I forgot what sport it was, but they're still there, and while he got inspired by someone's painting, his actions of choosing, he's not even like doodled, and he got inspired and just dove headfirst into art. His actions actually inspired one of his friends to pursue one of his passions, which is like he wants to be a pastry maker or something. Go to pastry
Baker,
school.
you know?
He wants to be, thank you. He wants to be a baker. And I'm like, see, we don't even know our actions can inspire people to do other, like something else that they want to do, but they've been a little afraid to. And he does not look like he's a baker, by the way. I'm just gonna say. And that's probably why
because like to me he sounded like like you big old like tough dude, like go
he's just very tall and slender with almost shallow-ish cheekbones, and buzz cut. He looks like a very serious person, and he wants to be a baker, and I'm like, you go, dude. But you would not. You look at him and you wouldn't say baker. But yeah,
well, he said like pastry chef, but like it's still a baker. Yeah, it's still a baker anyways.
Yes. The teachers that he's encountered, the art teacher at his school and the night school, they are very encouraging people. If you ask a question, they will do their best to figure out a way to answer.
Oh my gosh, the first episode was funny.
Oh, you want to say why? Or do you want to leave it to artist people?
I'll leave it.
You do draw that.
I'll leave it to you because.
Nah, I don't know what I can say on here.
Okay, basically, him and his friends were in like the afternoon. Wait, no, class, right?
Yep.
Like, what's the teacher's name?
I do not remember anyone's names. It's so sad because they were just they were that enjoyable. But yeah.
Yeah. Basically, they're like like typical like guys, like, oh yeah, girls, boobs, and then the teacher rolls up, oh yeah, like yeah, but would they be perky, rounded? How are they? Yeah, like you can draw it. It's fine. You just gotta make it interesting.
Oh yeah, it was their task was something along the lines of draw something that interests you or what you're interested in. And that guy, typical dude fashion, was something that is on a woman's chest. It sticks out.
Yeah, boobs. Yeah, boobs.
And it's funny because his picture, when he did draw them, he holds it up and he's like, yes. He was so happy. His drawing reminded me of caveman style painting. It was very nice. I mean, if that's what he was going for, that's what it resembled, and it was nice. I will say that as an artist, before I started art school, we've had models who, in fact, were not clothed. So that was interesting to learn.
How much
And
did they get paid, man? Like just to sit there going, okay.
I forgot actually. I used to be able to look at their jobs on my school's website, but I can't at the moment. But I probably will because they updated some stuff. So it was I forgot how much they charged. It might have been 20, but I find it. I don't think I would be able to stand or sit that in the same position that long
For hours.
for like
Mhm.
2 to 4 hours, just standing there like like hand on chin, facing off into the ether, just standing there
Or
and
going,
doing that.
yep, just like sitting there, like, or like you said, staying, right? They go, crap,
Standing
I
or
have to
sitting.
pee.
I had one guy.
Or going, I have to pee. Dang it. I have another
Oh, we
hour
had
to
one
go,
guy.
2 hours to go.
We had
Yeah.
one guy full on nude who was just
Mhm.
laid there. It just laid there like
Mhm.
like think of what some people call when animals do sploop, where they just flop. He just laid
Yeah.
there on his back, leg up, leg out, and just arm like up on a couch, just like he was. And I'm like, that's probably the best position to be in for like 4 hours. Because we've had some people stand there. Because we have some people just stand there, and I'm like, and then
It's like, I don't envy
it was
you.
uncomfortable because y'all legally blind over here. I use the CCTV, so I'm seeing all. It was so uncomfortable.
It's like
zooms in, zooms out, like, oh my, oh no.
it's like, dang it, this person
Can
did
we
like
draw again?
or like hygiene or properly trimmed down there. Whew.
No. That was a zoom out kind of thing. You're like, oh no. And that felt so bad. And we actually had a model who said, because she went to see what my work was. She's like, oh, that's so good. Thanks. She's like, oh, you really captured blah, 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 blah. And I was like, thank you. And she's like, yeah. And I forgot how it got there. I'll tell you about this story afterwards. But we'll say that she did take a drawing class and her mom was the model, and she was like, nah, I don't want to see where I came from. But yeah, so in art, if you do watch this, just know that there are going to be models. I don't want to spoil anything, but I do like the technique. Never would have thought of that because I don't paint. So that was definitely different. And also, if you're an artist and you're watching, or if you're just, you have a passion for something or a hobby, take a break. Take a break. But I will say, the teacher, though, when he in an episode I called to say he was taking a break, sometimes she said people take a break and they come back, and sometimes they take a break and never come back. Yeah, she said that. So and this is true. Sometimes when we have
did I just cut out?
Let me see. I hear you,
Christina.
You can't hear me?
Oh
no! Hold on. Let me.
Oh no!
That's technical difficulties.
Hello?
So I'm sending a message to Toes, letting him know I can hear him. But I want to know, can you guys hear me? Let's see. There we go. Do. Toes, can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, I can hear you because like you were cutting out.
Hi.
Okay, yeah. So like, good. So what are you saying about the teacher?
Why every time I look for blind toes on YouTube, it's blind melon toes across the floor? Like, what is that?
I get that too.
And do I want to know? And I don't think I want to know. Let's see.
No, but yeah,
there we go,
yeah. So what are you saying about the teacher? Like when he was calling, when he was taking a break.
Yeah. So like, yeah, it's good to take a break, but when sometimes people take like almost an unexpected break, like not a scheduled break kind of thing. Like if you just call out, you're not coming in for like a day or 3. Sometimes people take that break and they don't come back, and sometimes they do come back.
Again? Hello?
I feel that on now.
Can you repeat that? Because like you just cut it again.
I did. You know what? I can't. Let me actually.
Uh
Let me see. Oh my! I love hearing this because my tablet or my phone's behind.
oh.
So do 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 do
Uh
do. I can hear myself, but
oh.
maybe it's how I'm speaking. Do you think maybe
Oh,
it's how?
darn it! No.
So I can hear you. Sorry, I can hear your darn it no. Oh wait.
There you are.
Oh, I thought you froze for a second. I was like, wait, his head's not moving.
No, because like you were cutting out. I I,
Oh,
I can literally barely hear you. Or
that's
was
so
it me?
strange.
Wait,
I can
so was
hear
I
you.
cutting out?
But I have you on my tab or phone right now, so hopefully we'll figure that out. But anyway, yeah. So take a break when you need a break. If you want to go back to what you're doing, go back. Though sometimes when you take that break, you might not want to go back.
Yeah, true. Yeah, so before this takes any longer, and hopefully our both of our internets won't cut out. But yeah, last few thoughts before I have to wrap up, or else the internet on my side or our side might cut out.
Yeah, man, I can't wait to rewatch this and hopefully remember people's names.
I don't remember none except for the
I
main
know
characters.
it is so funny. Like it was a large cast and just so much happening that I don't remember names, but I know what happened.
Yeah. So for me,
Great.
I'd say guys, watch it. It's enjoyable. It's only 12 episodes, and you know,
Yep, it
and-
goes by like that, especially if you like art.
yeah. So if you're an artsy
Oh.
fan, yeah,
And it's accessible,
Definitely
right?
accessible. Like what do you
Screen
mean
reader
accessible?
or
No.
subtitles.
No,
I think it has subtitles.
it has subtitles, but then I don't like listening to the screen reader read the subtitle. So it's
Okay.
like, again, I'm more of the dub side. Sorry, but I can't take my
Gotcha.
screen reader just.
Oh, audio descriptions.
Reading
I think
the-
that's the word I wanted to use. Does it have
Oh
that?
no, there's no nope.
What?
There's no audio
There needs to
descriptions.
be.
Nope.
It's so pretty. Or it's a nice show.
I know.
And
I know.
Netflix says this show is feel good and inspiring. Yes, it is.
It is, yeah. So I say recommend it. And even if you're a first time anime watcher, hey, this is probably a good first anime because one, it's a short anime, and yeah, and it doesn't have to deal with any crazy power up, any convoluted stories and endings, and wherever else other shoujo anime type of style.
Not at all. It's strictly interest based. If you like art, you may like this. It's like Food Wars. If you like food, okay, well, not like Food Wars. Not like Food Wars. I'm sorry.
There's another one that we should definitely review too. Delicious in Dungeon. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
But those are my thoughts. Christina, how about you?
Yep.
Your last few thoughts?
No more. Just it's a feel good watch. I'm sure you all would like it. And if you do watch it, leave a comment down in the comment section. Let us know what you thought about it.
Yeah, for sure. And definitely give me a like and subscribe. It's much appreciated.
Yes. Please do.
Yeah. And yeah. And also catch me on Twitch too when I can. I play a lot more Hearthstone now too.
Yes, he does.
Yeah. Any last few things, Christina, before we go?
Nope.
Okay. Well, Blind House here. Christina. Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys.